Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your love read now. Let's see what's going on in your love life now, Libra. What's going on with you? What's going on with your partner, and your mutual energies are, and how you guys are aligning now. And these are general collective readings, Libra, will not resonate with all of you out there. Take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Libra and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now. Thank you. So Libra, we're going to start with our angel blessing card. Let's see how my angels are going to bless this reading, and then we'll start. My angels, blessing, guidance, advice, or a blessing for my Libra gang, please. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. This one. Thank you. Let's put the rest back, Libra. And the card I have here for you, Libra, is play music. Music could play maybe a big role in your love life now. Maybe you hearing messages from your partner. That happens to me a lot, by the way. Whenever I need to even ask the angels if I have a problem, I put my intention out there, and I put on random music, and sometimes in the first 3 or 4 songs, 99% of the time, I always get my answer. So maybe your love life is also kind of in that place where you may be hearing messages or getting some clarity about your love life through music. Okay, so pay a bit of attention to the lyrics of the songs. If you hear repeating songs on the radio, or you know what I mean, right? So, okay, let's start your reading. Let's see what's coming up for you. This is a beautiful card to get, though. Play music. So welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your love and support, for being so kind to the channel, for all your support, and for your lovely comments, your likes. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. And of course, Libra, if you're new here, we welcome you also. Do subscribe to the channel. Become part of our Omkara family. We truly welcome you in. So let's start now, newbies. Let me explain this to you. I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center, I'll have your mutual energies. And if you're looking for a private reading, Libra, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. And for the duration of this reading, Libra, I will be calling this side person A, this side person B. You decide which side you resonate best with, since you know your life, right? Bottom of my deck, oh, beautiful. I see the 2 of Cups. What a beautiful card to get, Libra, for a love reading. This is like the highest level of love, the soulmate bond, the twin flame, soulmate, lovers, whatever. This is like 2 of Cups is just love, pure love. And that teamed with play music, it's getting more and more romantic. What's going on, Libra? I'm so excited to open your cards now. Oh my God, the first card. Ace of Cups. Overflowing love. Or is this new love? Queen of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. And the 4 of Pentacles. Let's see the other side. 5 of Wands. 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Beautiful. Let's take some dialogue message cards before we begin here. Even though I do see a lot of love on both sides, some stagnancy has come in, but things can get better from what I see. So I'm going to be taking some dialogue messages cards from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine here. And when I say that, Libra, I don't mean from the man to the woman and the woman to the man. Tarot is not gender-based. Okay? When I say masculine, anyone who's embodying their masculine energy more. This could be a woman, right? Who's more in her masculine energy. anyone who's embodying the person who's the go-getter, who takes charge of the relationship, or is more out there, would be the masculine energy, and the softer, gentler, more emotional person would be embodying more of their feminine side. Okay, I know it's a bit confusing, but bear with me here. So let's take three cards from the divine masculine towards his divine feminine. If they had to say something to their feminine spirit, what would the masculine like to say to their feminine? Okay, this one kind of flipped, so I won't take this. One more. Okay, and let's take three cards from the feminine as well. Okay, so we have the feminine and the masculine dialogue messages. I'm going to take a couple more from the True Confessions. So this will be the underlying reason for everything that's happening. Okay, thank you. So let's start with the divine masculine first. So the first card from the masculine to the feminine is, I miss you so much that it feels like there is a real pain in my chest. I won't show you that though. Okay, let me repeat this. I miss you so much that it feels like there is a real pain in my chest. I won't show it to you though. Okay, so somebody's trying to hide showing their emotions to their feminine, even though inside they are hurting like hell. I'm sorry for the mind games I played. I know it was wrong. So they know they've done something wrong, and they know that they are hurting now, but they can't show it to their feminine because they know they are the ones who played the mind games. And even though they're sorry and they realize they've done something wrong, their ego is, I think, not allowing them to spill out their real truth. We're going to get it though, won't we? I can't handle you not being in my life forever. For now, but not forever. So, I mean, if this is going to be just a little fight, I can deal with it, and maybe a month, a week, or whatever. But if you tell me you'll never ever come back into my life, I can't handle that. And maybe that's what the divine feminine is showing them, that, hey, I'm releasing you. Okay, there is a lot of love that I had in my heart for you, and I really did want to take action here. But since you were kind of maybe juggling me or not showing me the truth, you never gave me any clarity. So I'm not going to stay in this place forever. I'm making the decision for the two of us that here, I'm going to release you forever. So the masculine is saying, I can't handle that. I can't handle, knowing that you're not going to be in my life forever. For now, I can handle it, but not forever. Sooner or later, you have to come back to me. So let's see what the feminine has to say. Are you sorry for hurting me? Okay, feminine, masculine just said that. Said, I'm sorry. I mean, this card I should have picked up earlier, but it's the same thing, right? So the masculine's already apologized, feminine, and you're still asking, are you sorry for hurting me? Yes, feminine, they are very sorry for hurting you, but they're not going to show you, though. They're not going to tell you that, because their ego is supreme at the moment. Okay. I wish you would tell me how you really feel so I don't have to get readings on you. Okay, I wish you could tell me how you're really feeling so I don't have to get readings on you. So yes, a lot of you out there are seeing this. Could be the feminines here who are with me today listening to these readings to figure out how the masculines are feeling, and inside saying, hey, listen, this Omkara is really bothering us week after week after week, and maybe we're seeing so many other readings. I wish that masculine would just tell me so I can get off the internet and get off YouTube and get off these readings now once and for all. Okay. Third card. I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me. because the masculine is not showing them and is saying that I do love you, but I'm not going to show you. And that's what the feminine is saying. I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me, because how do I believe if you never tell me that? Let's see in the true confessions what's going on. The best, it is best to part ways. Okay, it is best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. Maybe at one time you guys were best friends, you really got along well, but because of this dynamic of all this conflict and maybe other people in the mix or competition or something like that, it's kind of broken you guys up. And I think this is the divine feminine saying, I think it's better we go our own ways. I'll release you now because we're not compatible the way we used to be earlier. So I think instead of just wasting time listening to Omkara readings, it's better we part ways now and go our separate ways so we can get on with our lives. You deserve to be loved. You are very special. Now this is, I think, the divine masculine who knows, but they know that the feminine is deserving of the love, is very special, but their ego is still not allowing them to tell the feminine yet. Last card. I got a whiff of your scent. It made me smile remembering you. So even if you guys are not together, the masculine is still dreaming of the feminine, but sitting in their pain, sitting in their horrid pain, but still not saying anything. And the feminine, I think, is giving up hope, giving up waiting, doesn't want to wait forever. Once this is a Queen of Wands. Like, this is a kind of person who doesn't like to waste time. They are always on the go. They like to, chase after their dreams, get new projects off the ground. They're very creative. They don't want to sit in a place which is going to be always, oh, what should I do? What should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? Will they come back? Will they won't? And they don't like untruth. So I think it's going to come to a point where this feminine won't wait around forever and say, hey, listen, I have many other things to do. I can't sit around seeing readings all my life. If you don't make the decision, I'm going to make the decision for you. I think it's better we part ways. I'll release you if that's what you want, because I don't believe that you love me. Let's take one clarifier for these quickly, and then we'll move on to the other side. Ace of Cups spirit for person A, who I think is the feminine. Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. Somebody was very sure. I think the divine feminine here was very, 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 very sure that they loved their masculine so much. The cup was like overflowing. They knew who their choice was. They didn't have to think about it. They felt it was divinely guided. The universe had brought their love to them, and there was no looking back, no looking left, right, forward, back. This is the person I want, and this is the person I want to grow old with. This is my Ten of Pentacles. So one person was very sure. So Queen of Wands spirit, Queen of Wands. As much as this feminine knew what was in their heart and they felt the connection, they started to get a little confused about this connection. The confusion was because their masculine seemed like they were juggling them. Yeah, I think this feminine is calling judgment and moving on to being victorious in their own life now. Saying, okay, if it's over, it's over. If you're not going to step up to the plate, if you're going to keep me confused forever, and if you're going to keep juggling me, and if you're never going to give me clarity, then so be it. If you want to sit in your ego and pride, I'm calling judgment on this relationship. And I think was very open and direct about it as well. I think this conversation has already taken place that maybe it's over now. Let's... even though I love you so much, second time this Ace of Cups has come, even though I love you so much, this is a very imbalanced relationship. they felt that the masculine was always kind of holding back from them. This feminine here, I think, has given up. They are moving ahead in their own life. I think they've started their healing process already and now working on themselves. They have no time to waste. Like I said, this Queen of Wands doesn't sit around waiting forever. I think even though this masculine was their wish fulfillment, but because the masculine always held back and never told them, like the message card says, loving you is like the best thing, but I'm never going to tell you, always held back. So I think this feminine is now taking charge of their own life and moving towards building maybe a life of their own for themselves and releasing this connection from their heart, at least for the moment. Yes, they're taking charge of their own life. This person A, the feminine, is taking charge of their own life, concentrating on their work, concentrating on their pentacle, and saying, I don't have time anymore to waste. Let's see what the person B is going through, who I think is the masculine. Five of Wands. Even though they knew that this person was the person, they saw a person, their feminine, as the Queen of Cups, the nurturing, kind, loving, intuitive, beautiful self. They knew that this is my Ten of Cups. Like you both knew. Feminine knew this is my Ten of Pentacles, masculine knew this is my Ten of Cups. These are both two most beautiful cards in the tarot deck, but ended up creating some kind of either competitive issues, started being in competition with the feminine, or brought other people into the dynamic. Something this masculine did. Even though heart of hearts, I think they were looking for a brand new stable beginning, they created some kind of a mess here. Now they want to come towards this feminine with an apology. They want to start a brand new chapter. They want to start again. They want to apologize for being really selfish. Yes, they were very, very selfish. They were very, very self-centered. And now they're kind of realizing that my feminine deserved to be loved. My feminine was very selfless while they were being selfish. So Ace of Pentacles Spirit. They know this is the one. They also know this is the one. This is the Six of Cups. They want to come back they want to have a reunion. They want to come back, or they want the feminine to come back. They're saying, hey, okay, we've had a fight, but it's not going to last forever, right? You are going to come back. When you come back, I promise you, I will be nicer and I will offer you this big pentacle of mine. They're hoping and wishing that the worst is over now. Whatever fight has happened is going to be over soon, and they seem to be waiting. To be honest, they're still not making a move. They are still waiting for the feminine to return back into their life. Because of their ego, I don't know what the problem is here, but they are still waiting for somebody else to reappear in their life so they can have a fresh new start. They are done feeling bored and lonely and upset and having that awful pain in their chest, thinking about their feminine and imagining their perfume, and they want this to be over, but they don't still seem to be making any effort. They just seem to be standing there and waiting for the feminine to come towards them. And what's happening in the dynamic? Things have totally stagnated here. Knight of Cups Spirit. Again, Ace of Pentacles is here again. As much as they want it, they're not taking action. They're not taking action here at all. And they're just holding back because, again, I said, like maybe their ego, pride, or maybe they've messed up things so badly, they don't want to be the first ones to approach the feminine. But still kind of maybe sending messages through music or receiving and feeling totally loved up. I don't know why somebody would do that. Strength card, Spirit. Strength card. Masculine, your feminine is not a mind reader. Yes, they're keeping secrets. They're not opening up. They are holding back. They're keeping quiet. They're keeping their emotions to themselves. But overall, when in separation, all they're doing is imagining and hoping and wishing for this brand new stable beginning with their feminine. Deep in their heart, they have kind of convinced themselves that this breakup is just temporary. it's not going to last forever. And since they feel they know that, they don't want to be the first one to approach because, again, ego and pride, I guess. The love is there. This is a very special, special connection, but it's right now totally stagnated. Okay? Why? Because somebody is not taking action here with the hangman. They are just wanting to get out of this stuck place, but okay, so mutual energy is Four of Wands. Wow, beautiful. Again, see, the soulmate connection is back. Four of Wands. Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So, Four of Wands, Spirit. I think even though both of you have a lot of love for each other, Libra, you and your person, you both feel that, soulmate bond and that very strong connection. It's becoming overwhelming now because no, I think the masculine is still playing these petty games, and which is forcing this feminine now to walk away. Like, enough is enough. I can't be the only one carrying all 10 wands all the time. I've done what I could. When are you ever going to take action, right? So I think the feminine kind of hurt her back now and is saying, I can't deal with it anymore. I'm just taking that one stick to support my poor back, and I'm leaving all this unhappiness and I'm walking off now, even though we both know we are meant to be. Ten of Pentacles, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. I think the problem with the divine masculine is that even though they know that this is my sunshine, this is my happiness, I do want a reunion, this is the person that makes me very happy. The minute they think of going back to the feminine, they get double-minded because they feel, ouch, will I have to now offer commitment? Will I have to offer marriage? Am I ready for that? They are a bit afraid to move towards, if they are the first ones to move towards their feminine, they feel they'll have to go with an offer. And that offer, they feel, would be to say, hey, I'm committed to you now. That is what kind of puts them in a bit of a flux here. Even knowing that this is my happiness, this is the person who gives me happiness, joy, this is the person I want to reunite with. The only problem with taking the first step is it's like my mother used to say when we were kids. It was a Indian saying, so I'll have to translate it. It said, whoever speaks first opens the door. Like if there's a doorbell ringing and there are 5 family members sitting in the room, and the first one to say, hey, the doorbell is ringing. So they'll all look at the person and say, okay, then go open the door, right? So that's the reason this masculine is waiting, because he doesn't want to speak up first. That, hey, we are soulmates. And then they'll have to kind of go open the door for the future. So they're hoping that the feminine comes to them so they can keep playing this game for a little while longer. So, Five of Swords, Spirit. Five of Swords. Both of you, I think both of you know this. Both of you know this, that in this dynamic, nobody is going to really win. Because this is such a strong connection that if action is not taken, a leap of faith is not taken, and you guys don't turn around to see those beautiful cups, this lifetime is going to go in regret. Both of you are realizing that. Both of you at the moment are feeling like losers. Neither of you are happy. Both of you have actually lost a beautiful connection. The feminine here is still being strong here, is taking back control, taking back power, is trying to move ahead into their own life, maybe to hide from the pain that they're feeling. The masculine is still a little bit cocky, I would say, still kind of sitting in their ego and pride or fear. Both of you are single and ready to mingle, but not coming together. Okay, so play music, maybe you'll get some answers here. I think the masculine still wants to stay in this energy of being single and mingling with more than one. They're scared of commitment here. And that's why this delay is happening. But both of you holding on, both of you not letting, energetically not letting go of the other person either. So what the divine masculine feels, if the feminine comes towards them first, then they can have them and have their other options as well. Okay, so yes, they want their many options even now. But if they approach the feminine first, then they have to come clean and say, I'm coming towards you because I choose you, and they don't want to choose. So that's the dynamic right now, Libra. That's all I have for you. So I'll see you next Friday now for the Love Bite. Till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.